Hello, YouTube! Welcome to the Contract Story Gem account, and today, we're going to complete the Merry Carnival. We've got a lot of good stuff to do today, where we're going to be doing flags, we're going to do Heroic Miracle, we're going to do Fantasy Factory, we're going to do Profit Orbs. It's going to be a good little time, so let's throw down with Heroic Miracle to start with. We need 5 heroes in every faction, 3 in light, 3 in dark. Now, what's good is we do have a lot of these puppets, which we can use to start us off. So if you go down here, you can see, wowzers, we've got a lot to go with. So we're going to go 3 lights and 3 darks to start off with. So let's go, I just did the darks there, so let's do the lights this time. Get 3 of these bad boys on board. Then we're going to need our ones from the other factions. We've got 2 Shadow, so now I'll just summon this field to get us to 3. Let's go to Fortress. We got 1 here, and now we need 2 more from there. Let's go with Mirage. Let's go with Ice Blink. We'll go for Abyss. We'll take 2 here. Let's summon in one of these Fat Moos. Fantastic. We got Forest. We want 2 from this one. And last but not least, we can summon just probably Freya, Rogan, Seahu. Seahu makes most sense. Let's get that in. That is, I think, 3 now we've done in every other faction, right? We go to Heroic Miracle. Yeah, 3's across the board. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and probably shotgun this out, and that should finish us. Let's take a look. Boom. Nice. 14 got us the final ones we needed. Amazing. So we'll take all that in. Let's go to Fantasy Factory. And we have the Jigsaw stage in a short while. So we're going to go and try to do this as cleanly as we can do with the shapes that we've got right now, which shouldn't be too difficult. We've got some nice pieces coming through here, which is setting us up rather well. Now, we've got a hexagon coming up too. I do not like the hexagon. It could be quite a messy piece. But we should not have too much of a difficult time here. Not liking how some of these pieces are going to come in, to be honest. Maybe this goes down here. Yeah, that's actually quite nice. And then that could go here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nah, maybe not. That might be unwise. I feel like that could be quite a fun position, though. It does depend on what shapes we get. Actually, there are a few good choices here. I do like this. It seems unwise, but what it sets up is a nice trio over here, which could be good. This straight line goes there. This wiggly piece, we're starting to get into some territories that I'm not too much of a fan of, where we actually might be forced to make a position happening that could be negative. Oh, I don't know about it. What about vertical up here? That's not good. Oh dear. There's a lot of choices and I don't like them. I think we have to go with this. Then this. I think we basically use this to clear these 3. We'll do the same with this one. We'll put that there. And if we drop this there, then this piece can go there, and then that can clear it. Done. That was quite nice. Jigsaw stage unlocked. Let's do this one. So here, we've got to try and figure out what our solution is going to be for this. Now, I think, based on that straight line that's sticking out, that's going to be this straight edge here. And looking at this shape on the far side, I think this is going to go into that corner over there. It could also go at the top, which could be an option as well. Actually, that does look like a possible option, because then the triangle can go down here, and then we've got room for some of the other pieces too. So this will rotate into there, like this. The hexagon then fits in the middle, which is potentially very good. And looking at the rest of things, there may be room for the rest. Unless I've gone crazy and I've done this all wrong, which is entirely possible as well. Actually, yes. So if I put that over here, that might be right, which then sets up for this. Okay, this does feel more correct. So that can go there. Oh, I see, I see. We're nearly right. We're very, very nearly right. But the issue is actually this side over here. So we want that there like that. Then we're going to bring this to make that vertical. That's correct. And that leaves room for the triangle. Beautiful. That is completed. So we'll go ahead and confirm all this. And we get 228 honey stars. Amazing. So our goal is going to be to get all the way down to the Soulbound Crystals and the Pages of Destiny. So I'm going to use the rest of our Fantasy Factory lollipops and see how deep we can get. Okay, we have 490 stars here, which is pretty darn nice. And we haven't bought anything with our gems. So I'm going to start spending here, picking stuff up as we need it. So we'll start off with gold and spirit. We'll then pick up the cheaper stuff here, which is going to be profit orbs. And we'll get some Aurora stars. The cheaper stuff here is going to be train coupons and more Aurora stars. And then the next floor, it's a matter of whether we want residence construction stuff or we want 5-star chests. I think 5-star chests are more beneficial for this account specifically. And given that we can still buy stuff with gems, I'm still leaning that way. I'm going to buy this, though, to get Aurora stars. And yeah, I think it's actually worth spending a little bit more just to get ourselves some 5-star heroes. Because this account can make use of them, and we're going to need them for Awakening anyway. Now we're on a position where I need Pages of Destiny and Soulbound Crystals. That's going to cost a fair bit. But I think we can definitely do it. I think we can go ahead and buy all of this with our gems. And we're not low on gems. I think this can maximize the amount of honey stars we can pick up. It is 7,000 gems. But let's see how cleanly we can do this. 2 here, group there, finish it like that. Good. That wasn't too bad. I feel like that came together quite nicely. Now we've got 4 of our shapes left. So we'll just chuck these down wherever. And I feel like this has gone pretty well. I don't feel like this was as disastrous as I was fearing it was going to be. And we've got some really good shapes to finish us off here, getting us lots of extra honey stars, which is nice. So that takes us to 222, which is going to be just enough to pick up either Pages of Destiny or the Soulbound Crystals. I have a lot of Soulbound Crystals. I have a lot of Pages of Destiny. So I think Pages of Destiny is going to be the play here. And I'm tempted to even spend our Aurora stars and pick up the Soulbound Crystals as well. That might be the better mode. It's a difficult call to make. That said, though, those Aurora gems aren't going anywhere. We can use them next time. So, yeah, maybe we do save. Maybe you're right, Renville. Maybe I'm being too brash. Alright, with that done, let's go ahead and carry on with this week's event. I want to spend all of our profit orbs, because I have loads. I'm sitting on a stack of 1,478 of them, and I want to just use them all. I have no hesitation doing this at all. 640 is tons. I'm pretty certain that's going to be, if we go in every single faction, what's 640 divided by 4? Is that 160? So 4 lots of 40 summons in every single faction, apart from Light and Dark. Let's see what we get from this one. So we're going to be walking away with hopefully a lot of 5 stars. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5 stars from that. That's not terrible, actually. That's pretty good. Let's go again. From here, we're getting another 5 star. Only a Gru. That was unfortunate. Next one here. That's going to be 1, 2, just 2 5 stars. And lastly, we're getting ourselves, okay, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. That's pretty sweet. Okay, Rogan in there too was nice. Let's go for Fortress now. Let's see what we get. 4 stars, that's not so good. Next one, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 5 stars there. Lots of 4 stars coming through. Next one's going to be 1, 2, 3 again. And last but not least, just 1 5 star. That was relatively unlucky from the Fortress faction. Let's see what Shadow gets us. We're walking away with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yo, that was good. That was a lot of 5-star heroes. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Jeez. From 80? That's crazy. We got 1, 2, 3 there. 4 with a Lutz. It's not too bad in the last one. Getting another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from that. That was amazing for the Shadow faction. Let's finish up here with Abyss. We get Waldeck, Norma, Illyria, Lamington. That's, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Jeez, that was really good. Nothing in that one. That counterbalanced it. That was wild. There's 1. And last but not least, the final 40. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. That was pretty good. So let's claim all of our rewards from here. That's going to be a lot of stuff. So we're walking away with a fully completed Profit Orb event there. The main reason I did that was for all of the celebration tickets. And we're going to buy as many as we can as well in the Merry Carnival, which is going to be another 20,000 gems. That's getting me 48. It should be 50, but I was ill this week, and I fell asleep, and I missed a login to do my dailies. So that was sad. Don't be ill, guys. Don't get sick. Be forever healthy. But I think 48 is still going to be absolutely fine when it comes to hunting for the best rewards that we possibly can get. Let's approach this event and see if we can get a lot of green tickets. So let's go with our first one here. Let's see what we get. We're starting with a 7. That's really good. Okay. Let's go with the middle. We're getting a 4. All right. 6. Ugh. So I think we check down here just in case it could be 6, 7, 9. That's good. So that 3 obviously means our best option is to go with this column here because it has the chance of 1, 2, and 3. Let's go take a look and see what we get. Oh, it's 9, 8, 3. That was a really weird one, but that was the best result there, I think, actually. So that's not bad. Honestly, here, I think we have to check if there's a 9. It's a 1. Oh, amazing. So now we check to see if it's a 1, 2, 3. This one's in the middle. 5. Whoa, that's messy. So using the tool here, the best possible one is actually the 1, 5 column. Because 8 and 9 both are good results. They could give 630 or they could give 280. So we actually go for this one because it's got the best outcome. So we'll check. We get a 6. 180 is not even that bad. And that was actually one of the better ones on the board, apart from this diagonal here, but we had no clue that that was going to end up being 23. So we're going to check to see if 3 is linked to 1, 2, 3, and also to see if 7 is linked to a 9. So we'll go in this top corner here. 8. Oh, wow. Okay. We definitely check down here because we got 7, 8, 9, but also if we get a 1, we get that 1, 2, 3 possibility. It just makes so much sense. 2. Okay. So now we have to send it because it could be 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see if it is. Yeah! Let's go, baby. 1,680. That feels good. 985 is good, right? That's 420 as a result. That's 22. 420 green flags is not bad. So as much as we could check for something else, so I'll like go over here, for example. We learn a 2. But now here's the problem. The chance of 1, 2, 3 is not worth the missing out on the guaranteed 420. So we have to take this one. And let's see, was it 1, 2, 3? No, it wasn't. So we take the 420. This is perfect. Right, the next one we've got here is a 2. That's good. And we learn a 5. That's actually really interesting. 1! Okay. I think we now have to check the bottom to see if we've got a 3. It's a 6. Ooh. That's a guaranteed 280. I think that's still worth going for. I think that's worth it. Right? That's what the algorithm's telling me, so I'm going to go for it. Now, there might be a better 7. There might be 7, 8, 9 somewhere. But the payout of that still ended up being the best on the board, actually. That's good. Let's go again. We got a 4. We got a 5. So I'm ignoring these. We're going down in this bottom right corner. Let's see what we've got. 9. Interesting. And now I just want to go check over the other side to see what's going on here, to see if it's like a 7, 8, 9 situation. And we get a 3. Ooh. This is actually really weird. 3 is a problematic number. Because 3 is actually the worst out of 1, 2, 3. So yes, there's a chance we get 1,680, but the best next thing is 180, 144, 120. This one has the chance of being 1,008, 840, 420, because there is still 6, 7, 8, and 9 left to come. So I think it's actually best to go with this one here. And I know chasing the 1, 2, 3 is technically what we're all thinking. But this one, according to the algorithm, if I went multiple times, would actually give me more. And okay, it was a bad result. But it looks like everything on here was bad. So we didn't even miss out on much. Our best option is to send it on the center here. Because we've eliminated so many high numbers that actually the middle is our best result. It could be 1, 2, 3, and that's going to weigh it up so much that we're going to send it. We get 175, 120. It's not even that bad. And that was one of the better results on the board. That means, again, we're just going to send it on the middle. See what we get here. And this could be good. It could be a 1, 2, 3 still. It is. Oh, no, it's not. That was a 423. That's still a good result. That's 280. That's nice. Next out, we got a 7. We got a 2. We got a 4. 5. Okay. That means the middle column is our best choice. And it's 862, which was horrendously bad. Oh, there was an 8 there. Wow. That's actually really funny. The middle column has some really good potential results. Because it could get 23, it could get 22, and it also itself could get 9, which is all better than this. So I actually think we do this column, because it's slightly better. So let's see if we get something good from this. It's a 7 and a 2. It's 105. We take it, that's fine. Next, 9. It's a 6. 986 is going to be really, really difficult to beat. Yeah, we take 986. That's insane. That's really, really good value. 840. That's not awful. That's 19. That's 202 points. That's actually kind of cute. So I want to see what's going on over here. Maybe there's like a cool number that can help us. It's a 3. Okay. Now, funnily enough, there is a chance of 1, 2, 3. Is it worth risking? I think it is. I think the chance of getting something on this column is better than the guaranteed 202. So we take the chance. Let's see if we get lucky. It's 963. 48. That was unfortunate. That was not great. We get a 1 here. We've got an 8. So let's look to see if there's something linked to it. That's a 5. That's not pretty. So we're going to see if there's a 9 at the bottom linked to the 8. That's a 4. That results in 10, which is really bad. So now we just take the column with the 8 and hope it's a good result. Let's see what we get. That's 7, 8, 9. That's the best possible result we could have wished for. Amazing. We got a 9 here. We get a 7 there. And there we get a 6. That's absolutely fantastic. So it's going to be hard to beat that one. We'll just see if there's something nice in this corner. It is a 2. It's going to be difficult to beat the 420. That is the situation here. So we'll take the 420. That's a good payout. Very nice. Next up, we've got a 9 again. We're getting nice with these high numbers. 9, 6. I want to check for the 7 here, actually. That's very tempting. 5. That's bad. 3. Okay. That now means we just have to send it on this column. It's got a really good payout chance, so we take it. 1, 7, 3, 11. That was really bad. But it was a bad board. There was nothing nice on it. That's a shame. We got a 1 here. That's good. There's an 8. Let's go over here. 5. Okay, let's check this side of the 1. 2. Oh, amazing. I think we take the 1, 2, 5. That's 8. That's 630. That's really good. Ka-ching. We take those. Next. We got a 5. We got a 1. Want to see what's going on with this 1. Not too bothered about what's happening with 5. That said, we could check for the 2. Here, actually. That might be really wise. Just to see if there's an 8. That doesn't... It's not the best, though. There could be a 3 as well. But then knowing more about the potential 1, 2, 3s could also be really useful. I would want to deduce it. Let's see what's happening here. That's an 8. Okay, let's see what's happening here. That's a 6. The column in the middle is our best bet. It has the best possible payout. So we're going to go with it. It's a 197. That's 144. I don't even hate that. That's pretty good. Ah, but the middle was an 8. The other middle. You win some, you lose some. 4, let's have a look. What do you get me? With a 6? Oh, that's horrible numbers. So I think here we just check the bottom left. It's a 9. Interesting. So now I just want to check up here, because we could have 9, 6, 7. 9, 6, 3. Okay. So that could be a 1, 2, 3 there. I'm just going to check with the algorithm to see if it likes that. And it does. It thinks that's got the best potential payout. Just to gamble on here and see what we get. Oh, and it's a 1, 2, 3. Amazing. 1,680. Ka-ching. 1. With a 5. Last time, we didn't manage to get an 8 here, but we got the 1. So I'm going to check to see if there's a 1, 2, 3 situation. That's 3. Wow. We've got to check for it then, haven't we? We've got to check for it. Oh, it is a 1, 2, 3. That's so amazing. Back to back. 1,680. That's so nice. We got a 9 here. We got a 1. There's your 6. I'm going to check for the 7 or the 8. Oh, that's so clean. Now, this is a close one, but it is worth going for the 420. It is a slightly better outcome. Now, let's see if there was a 1, 2, 3. That wasn't. We went for the best. Cool. 9 with an 8. Do we get a 7 here too? No, it's a 1. Okay. Let's see if 1 is linked to 2. That's a 4. That's a really horrible board. Oh, there's nothing good here. It actually says our best one is to go for the top row and just see what happens. Which ended up being the best possible result on the board. I cannot believe that. 630. That's stupid. 1, 3. Come on, give me a 2 with it. Another 1, 2, 3, guys. You couldn't make this up. That's beautiful. Yeah. Right, 5's come through now. Let's see what's with you. A 9. Let's learn out what's in this corner. 4. Ugh. Don't like that. Horrendous. What about up here? Why did I check that? That's a stupid corner to go for. But actually, that's actually now really interesting. There's a lot we can learn from this board. What we know is there's no 1, 2, 3. The best option we have is the column with the 4. 53, yeah. That was all bad. All bad. So it doesn't matter. We got 7. We got 9. So we've got to check for the 8. It's a 3. Oh, okay. Let's check for the 1, 2, 3. It's a 4. It actually says our best pick is to go with this column here. 120 is not even that terrible. That was reasonable. We got a 9 down here with a 6. We might as well check for a 7 or an 8 up top. There's a 7. That's going to be difficult to beat. We've got a 1 over here, though. 1's a strong number. Is it strong enough to overseed what we've got in the middle? Absolutely not. So we take the middle column with the guaranteed 420. Lovely. Let's go again. 6. 2. Okay, 6 and 2 don't really pair very well. Let's go in the bottom left just to see if there's a 9, 6, 7 situation. We could actually have a 9, 7, 6. I'll look for a 1 over here as well. That's a 5. Yucky. Let's check the middle here. And we could get a 1, 2, 3 again. Wouldn't that be nice? And we do. Guys, you couldn't make that up. 1,680 points. RRs once again. That's phenomenal. Let's draw again. We got a 3. We got a 6. There's a 5. Don't like that. Let's check up in the top left here then, I guess. Maybe there's something interesting we can do. It's a 1. Oh, I'm so curious what the calculator says for this. The calculator thinks our best outcome is actually the middle column. Because we could get 9, 7, and 8. Still. It was 2, 6, 8. That was really bad. Although 8 ended up being the best result. Wow. It was a slim margin. There was a lot of bad things that could have happened there. But, wow, it's surprising to see that 8 was the result. That was a big gamble, that board, to be honest. The 1, 2 can pair with some nice things to get some good results. Let's see what it ends up being. 1, 2, 4 was not it. Never mind. Honestly, 9, 6 is what we send on. Let's see what it ends up being. 202, not bad. Okay, I think we have to take the left column. Let's do it. There's no 1, 2, 3 on this board. There could be a 9. It's a 3. It's 18. That's 48. That board was not good. Next up, we got a 2. There's our 3. Is this a 1? No, it's an 8. That's unlucky. But now there's our 1. This board is abysmal, but the diagonal might get us something good. So we'll gamble. And it did not get us something good. That's unlucky. Our best result is to look for the 1, 2, 3 and see what we get. Oh! 280? That is not bad. That's pretty good. Nothing good here. Nothing good. I think we just have to shoot on one of the unknowns with a 7. Just in case. It's 7, 8, 9. Let's have a look. It was not, but still 144 is not bad. Ooh, wow, there was a 22 at the top. That was very low odds. But it happened. Either way, we got an 8 now. We got a 5. That's not that pretty. What's happening down here? There's a 7. That makes me want to check for the 9. That's a 6. That result there is horrendous. 21 gets us 51 points. That's really bad. So we send it on the blank at the top just in case. It's a 1, 2, 3. Let's find out if it is. It wasn't, but it was still 280. That's amazing for points. We got a 9 here. We got a 3. We got a 5. Okay. Don't like that. Let's learn about what's happening with that 5, though. There's a 6. We didn't find the 1, 2, 3. I think we send on this diagonal just in case it's a 1, 2, 3. It's not 1, 2, 3, but we'll still take 105. That's not terrible. We get an 8 here. We get 1. We got a 9. We got a 6. Wow, okay. 6, 8, 9 is definitely our best outcome here, so we take it. That's big points. That's 840. Beautiful. Start again. We got a 7. We got a 4. 8. Let's look for these 7, 8, 9 just in case. There's a 2. Okay. We go for the column. See if we get that 1, 2, 3. That's our goal here. It's 1, 2, 9. It's still 180 though, which isn't bad. So we have to go with the 8 and the 9 together, just in case it's 8, 7, 9 maybe. There's a lot of weirdness with this one. Oh, it wasn't. It was 19. It's still 202. That's not bad. Next, we got a 5. There's a 4. Don't like those. So let's go into... Actually, 5 can sometimes be good. So I want to see what's happening. No, we'll go in the corners here. 8. Okay, what about here? 9. Ooh, it's similar to last time. We do send on the 8, 9 though, just in case. There's a lot of potential outcomes. 8, 7, 9, perfect. That's 1008. That's lovely. Next up, we got an 8. That's a 1. Okay, we look up here. That's a 9. We check down here. That's a 2. So we go for the 1, 2, 3. That's our best possible here. We get 1, 2, 4. That's super unlucky. That's a 7. Sad about that one. We got a 9 here. We got a 6 here. We check for the full. 9, 6, 4 is not good. What about checking up here then? There's a 2. So we're going to go for the 1, 2, 3, I think. Could get a good result. Nope. 108. Still fine. We got a 6 here. We got a 5. Let's see what's down here then. 2. Okay. And the opposite side? 1. So we're going to go for that 1, 2, 3. The chances there could be nice. And we get it. 1,680 once again. Next up, we got 4. We got 7 over here. Let's check down there. That's an 8. Okay, so we check for the 7, 8, 9 here. There's a 3. Just in case we get a 1, 2, 3, I think we send it on this column. We got a 6, 2, 3, which is awful. Really bad. And there was actually a 22 on there as well. That's a bit annoying. There's an 8. There's a 1. Here we see a 2. We got to check for that 1, 2, 3. We find it. Oh, redemption is mine. Look at that. Beautiful. That's another 1,680. We got 3 more tickets. Here we go. We got 1. We got a 5. We like what we've seen with that stuff before. Oh, mate, but we've got to check for the 1, 2, 3. Oh! 1, 3, 7. Bro, this is an interesting board. Our best option is to send it on the 7 blindly. Just because there is the highest chance of possible results here. It could end up in low rolls, but there's a lot more high rolls. Let's see. 947, 105. We'll take it. Next up's a 3. There's a 2. Do we get a 1? No, we get a 7. Okay. Let's check alongside this 7 then. 4. Ugh, ugly board. Would you believe it? The best option is to go blind just in case we get 6, 8, 9. It's crazy. Absolute madness. And we get 859 for 420. Heck yeah, that was the second best outcome. Hey, yo, there was an 8 there as well. That was insane. That was a weird board, man. Really weird board. We've got a 7 with this one. We've got a 2 over there. There's a 3. We've got to check that 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. That is a strange result. It's definitely not that diagonal, because that's a horrendous outcome. That's only 42 points for 10. It's telling me that the board is awful, but my best chance of success is to send it blind on the 3. Which is wild. And we got 180. That's not even terrible. That was better than our odds on everything there. Which is good. And we're out of celebration tickets. So now, let's find out how we did. We got 22,869 green flags. That was brilliant. That was a very, 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 very strong run. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, 476 average. Really solid. Let's start cashing some of this in, shall we, guys? I do not know whether we're best focusing on festival exclusive treasures right now. What's our encapsulated memories at? How many of those can we pick up, right? All my good train items are at 3-star. The Lutz doll, the Roulette Bunny Girl. Even if you go to our Festival 2023 stuff, you'll see encapsulated memories is 3-star, as is the Sweet Slumber. It might be worth just getting another finest hour recorder, and getting us an extra 2.5% all damage dealt. It's very minimal, but that's something, I suppose. So, if we're going to unlock the camera, we need 2,500 spent. Let's just get these deluxe resource chests. So, let's go 1. Wait, actually, that'll tell me exactly how many I need. Perfect. 20 is 2,500. That's lovely stuff. So, we'll pick up one of those. Very nice. That's going to unlock our access to the festival pink chest. We'll grab this. From here, we can get the finest hour recorder. Open that up. Grab this. And that means if we go to the train, we immediately can upgrade this, as you can see here, to 2-star, which is lovely. What that also means, if we go to the Merry Carnival, is we just want to get to a point where we have access to the deluxe gift box 2s as well. So, we're just going to spend on here twice. Maybe 3 times. Let's go with 3 times. Let's do that. Yep. And that gets us to a point where we can just blow out the rest on the deluxe gift box 2s. We can buy all 20 of these bad boys, because these are fantastic. And I think I have enough for this, for all of them. Yep, by the looks of things. That's going to leave me with a little bit of change left over, which we'll just spend on, whatever. I'm not even bothered. What we're more wanting to do here is spend our purple flags. So, purpley-wurplies. This is a tough call. I could be really weird and go with Star Souls. I don't think that's the right pick. Destiny materials, very, very helpful for this account. Very, very strong. Going to help us to get more Destiny heroes in the future. Grimoire could be tempting. Picking up more infusion stones could be the way. I don't know if that's the right call, though. Like, Destiny is easier to get from events, let's be honest, than Grim stuff. Because if I'm pushing up an event, I'm going to get a lot of Destiny stuff on levels 4 and levels 5, right? During mysterious events. You're right as well. Void bosses are giving me Destiny stuff too. So yeah, let's actually go with the Grim. I think the Grimoire materials are the play. So let's pick these up twice. And we're left with 12. Now, wouldn't it be lovely if we could spend some money and make that higher? But I cannot. So what I'm going to do instead is we're going to just get ourselves 12 Cores of Transcendence times 2, which is 24 Cores of Transcendence. Which is not that bad. Cool. So let's consume these. There you go. And we're left with the 119 left here. I don't even know what our best call is with this. It's probably just not... Well, it's not gold. That's for sure. I wish I could get one of these chests, but I can't. Why is it 100,000 gold for 100 flags? That's so nuts. Shouldn't it be 1 flag? I'm just going to get a 5-star, because food's food. There you go. And that's just done for the event. We have done absolutely everything. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is us done. That is completed. That is great, great, great rewards. And hey, look at that. Our final login bonus is 3 more treasure coupons. Delightful. So, we've done tons today. We absolutely high-rolled out of our butts. We got so many green flags. And we walk away with 2 lots of grim stuff, which feels really nice. That is all today from the Contract Story Gem account. We completed this event. We got a lot of stuff. We didn't even have to spend any Contract Story Gems in the process. We just did an event, got some nice rewards, and it was a good time. So guys, let me know in the comment section what you managed to pick up this event. This event marks 1 year on the Contract Story Gem account. This was the event we started on, and isn't it exciting that it has been a full year on this account? Super cool. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, have an amazing week, and happy idling.